Welcome back to Popes and Pylons. Let's play some more Crusader Kings III. We are Empress Fatim here of Kanem Bornu. We're going for the Mother of us all achievement. We have to, reform our religion and convert all of Africa to it. To do that, we really need to control all of Africa. To be fair, I mean, there are other ways, but that's really the way to go. And we've been working on that. I mean, this looks very big. There's a lot of wasteland in here, but still, we are very, very powerful. And we have to expand more. Sweden? Hello, Sweden. Hello, Burgundy. What? Alright. Was that the crusade up here? Must have been, right? Anyway, we'll deal with those guys when we get to them. And we're pretty close, I guess. Either way, we need to expand. We did expand up here. I wanted to take Egypt. I screwed that up. I used my once-in-a-lifetime invasion casus belli, and that allows you to get all the land that you control, plus the whole kingdom you've been invading. However, these guys peaced out when we had control of the kingdom we declared for, and then we didn't get anything else. So I should really have either declared for Egypt first, or just come the other way around, or something, but not do it this way. Either way, we got this stuff up here, but we didn't get actual Egypt, which is unfortunate. Directions to go in. We could go for Nubia, which is quite possible. We can even form a kingdom over here and use a de jure claim. We can't grab all of Nubia in one go, but we could start on it. Tiny issue is they're allied to the Byzantine Empire, which is... They have decent amount of troops. No, they would probably take a while to get to us, and we could probably win the war, but it would not be the easiest way to go. Could of course try to go for the Idrisid people up here, but I have a feeling that the duchies are not super great. We could try to go for Marrakesh, I guess. That would probably be pretty good. How would that look? Do we have a truce or something? We do have a truce. So let's not go that way. By the way, it has been 3 weeks or something since I last recorded, which it's a mistake I made. I just couldn't stop playing CK, playing this campaign when I recorded, so I recorded a huge bunch of episodes in advance, and then I kind of had to let them run all out, let them all run out, which is, yeah. Anyway, we're back, we're live-ish, and I'm getting my feet wet again. Let's go ahead and have a look at this boy here, because I believe I should be able to subjugate you, and yes I can. Now that's 10,000 peeps, and we have 17,000. Our quality is not that great. Most of our stuff is levies. Really need to work on those, well, they are man-at-arms sizes, but for now this is what we have. And I mean, we have a giant kingdom, or giant empire, so it makes sense that most of our stuff is levies, because this doesn't grow with the size of the empire, while levies do. Either way, I think attacking those guys is fine. A large bunch of his troops, I believe, belongs to Takrur. Right, of the allied troops, we go subjugate, Shawl. Yeah, most of these people come from Takrur over here, so they're also going to take some time to get in here. And we'll have rallied and medicked by then, so that'll be fine. I think it's time for war, but first let's fix our domain limit, I think. So that's been a big patch, I don't know, that's been a big patch. With a whole bunch of changes, and it seems like one of the changes has been to the way domain limit works for us. We currently get nothing in money because we're above our domain limit. Before there was some slight negative modifier, but right now we're just getting nothing at all, so we have to get rid of a thing. The question is, where would we get rid? Now, unfortunately, with this showing 0, it's very not trivial to see which our highest income places are. So Bir Amir is just a castle, no extra buildings. Same goes for Tahert. It's my capital, yeah. So it's either Tahert or... Where was it? Bir Amir. We have minus 50% due to control here, and we have minus no control issues here. So to hurt, yeah, I think I sent to hurt to, I'll give it to somebody else. Now I believe while we don't like giving away land because we're ambitious, I think when we're over the domain limit we can do that for free, also I've been told. Thanks for all the info in the comment section, by the way. It is it took me a while to respond to it, but I'm going to try to include all your great feedback. So, who would we want in our country? Anybody interesting? There have been arguments made that I should be giving land to my children. And there's definitely something about that with the way inheritance works. It will count against the stuff they're going to inherit from us later. So giving it to anybody but our son and heir, so him for example, should help. He's already married and I hope we chose that spouse. Looks like we did. That's important because we won't be able to choose his marriage once he's a ruler in his own right. But otherwise that's fine. I think I'm gonna give this a go. He's fully grown, so he has been educated, so those choices are gone. Spouse is gone. Now, if the spouse dies or something, then we won't have the choice of the new one, but it'll be fine. I'm gonna give you the chiefdom of, what did I say, to hurt? I think so. He loved me for it, and I don't get any stress penalties for being shy. Excellent. What is this? That's new. Right? That must have come with a patch. Military strength 2,400 soldiers, so that's just flat out my troops without my vassal levies, I guess. My succession law. Okay. Equal Confederate partition. Yep. I'm gonna discover new things a lot. Why am I suddenly? Huh? I'm pretty sure this said 9 out of 8 earlier. Either way, now we have room for more land. Confusing. Fine. Let's get to our war. To do that, I need my rally point. I need to move my rally point to someone more useful. And then I'm gonna go and talk to this pretty hurt-looking boy. Declare war, I'm gonna subjugate you. You're gonna become my vassal. I gain a bunch of fame. Now he's gonna hate the fudge out of us being our vassal, but it's future me strong. Oh, this costs 1200 prestige. I think I still want to do it. Rules an empire increases my cost. Huh. Oh well. I'll still do it. What's prestige? Raise all my armies, please. Now, did they fix the I'm not moving issue? No. Well, I'm not sure it's supposed to be a bug. It might just be intended. But what I can do, I think, is if I wait a couple of days here, split off a bunch of levies that are already here, have them start the siege here. It's not that the troops can't move, it's just that the full stack cannot move. Enemy allies are going to join these wars, that makes sense. So what's going on here anyway? Oh, I can change your contract. Who are you? Oh, you're my son. Oh, I have a feudal contract with you because I gave you feudal land. Interesting. Now, why do I have a hook on you? Is it just a family hook thing? House head, yeah. So I could make him pay more taxes or more levies. It's not like we have good use for either of that. I'm not gonna sanction to do anything of this kind of nature. I don't know that I want to do this right now. Powerful vassal expects council position, but you kinda like me. Can't really sway you. Call my ally, call my house member. Yada yada, declare wars, I'll create it. Who are you? My brother, spymaster, and vassal. It gives me stress, and then I'm gonna ally you with your no troops. I don't give a hoot. Any of you worth money? Yep. And yep. And you're still accruing value. See, I remember some things. Now, technically, I believe... I wonder who this is attached to. If I do this... Yeah, that army can move now. For you know reasons. Give me you, sure. Get over there. You guys can actually have a siege boer. Leading you. So I really don't like how this... Wait, did I send the wrong guys? No, they are walking. It's just slow. Really don't like the way how that system works. You can't move this army, but you can move essentially any part of the army. That's fine. It's just not move everybody. It's just weird. No, I'm sure there's gonna be enemies coming in eventually. Other than these tiny numbers. Yeah, there's some over there. Anybody like in my land? No. It's all somewhat contained. That is neato. Give me some levies to have more siege people. I feel like I had more siege people last I left off. Even if they were pretty bad at anything else. Yep, that's one. And if there was another one, I would not be disappointed. Start from the bottom. This list could use some sort of filter. I think I'm out of CG people. A shame. No commander for you then. Get on there. We still don't have siege equipment. We still don't have that tech. I don't remember what we're currently focusing on. Culture and Lemkin changes to Hausa. Nice. Now, how's my culture doing up here? We're trying to convert all the high development places to our culture to increase the average development of our culture, so that we can discover, make more progress in technology here. It's not actually called technology, right? It's called innovations or something, but it is technology. Let's not mince words here. What do we have? Butter. No, that's the culture. What's the place? Nobody knows. You. Are you even a place? How can you not be a place? There you are. 6 development, that's kinda low. 13. So Muluya up here needs to be converted. So let's grab our council. Let's grab the... Who does it again? You, the steward, right? Promote culture. I don't know if they changed anything about these things. This looks like it has a new or slightly different icon, but otherwise... I did read the patch notes, but there was a lot in those patch notes, and it felt like most of these things would not impact... Oh, hello. Would not impact me directly. From reading over them. Well, this is... maybe it's not new. Maybe I put that... told people to tell me about it. So, I do think I wanted to do my feasts on cooldown. We're not going to lose stress for it. Base. But if I remember correctly, we have a lot of stress reducing modifiers. Stress gain reduction modifiers. That will help us with the... But the potential stress gain and the potential stress loss is still there. If that makes any sense. Yeah, set you off. It's gonna be fine. Right, so they're both stress gain and stress loss events that can happen during the feast. And we have greatly reduced the impact of the stress gain. So we should be able to make good use of the stress loss. I can spend prestige to lose some stress, gain a weak hook, and go closer to a friendship. Otherwise I gain a ton of stress. Yeah, I'm gonna spend that prestige. We're gonna have to work on getting some prestige, won't we? I mean, that's been the case for a while. But still. I gained some prestige and my vassal and friend likes me slightly less. Oh, I gained those household efforts, which did what again? Opinion. I do like opinion. 150. Yeah, I'm gonna do this. Even though I just said I need prestige. But I don't need it that much, do I know? See if we can kill those guys while they're sieging my stuff. This is annoying. Gonna have to imprison these people, and they're gonna hate me for it. And that was even a counselor of mine. And now I can probably just release him again. Who did we just imprison? You and you? Looks like it. And you were my counselor, right? You don't love me. Partially because I imprisoned you. Now, I don't care about your whole infidelity thing. I don't want to take your titles, I don't think. Nah, you're not super powerful. You're fine. I'm just going to negotiate a release. I could gain a hook or something, but I don't think I want that. I think I just do this. You have a ton of claims on... No, this is fine. I will lose 10 dread. Do I have any dread? I doubt it. Do I see that in my... Where do I see my dread again? Oh right, I'm trying to lose weight. Ooh, they put stress on here now. That's nice. I doubt I have any dread. There it is. Dread, 0 out of 100. Yeah, this is fine. Get out there. So I can make you back into whatever you were before in my council. And you, the fearless blackguard. Can I ransom you for some ducats? There we go. Council, Chancellor. This one here, right? I mean, train 2 is not 25. But I would get a powerful vassal happy, yeah. Oops. Oh, to wait for you to leave the prison. And everybody knows. Was that enough to... No. So next time... How long until you get out of that prison? Can't be that hard, can it? Ransom accepted. Was that it? Yes. Now you go back to doing your work. And you're making my direct vassals happy, and that's good. Good. Now you give me that kill, please. I have no quality. They don't have a lot of quality either. They almost managed to get away though, which... But they didn't. So that's fine. Crunch him. Crunch him good. Oh, so much advantage. Gee. Yeah, that's a stack wipe. And I mean, this war was never super scary, but we did have, like, what did it say, 10,000 enemies? So stack wiping 1,000 something guys is a good start. We actually decimated them, for the literal meaning of the word, as in reduced them by 10%. No, give me those sieges. Where are all those 10,000 enemies, though? I mean, that's a question, right? Faction created against me? No, populists. Yeah. I mean, these like independence faction, they are not an issue as long as they don't grow too high. But I believe the populists just grow over time anyway, as long as these people are unhappy enough. Why are you this unhappy? Minus 56. I mean, offensive wars are apparently a thing. And I'm a bit evil. I guess they won't like me much until we've dealt with the religion issue. I'm leading these guys myself. That's bold. I want to throw these guys out of my land. I just don't quite know if I can get there without taking the pain, yeah. Wow. That is not the way. This is the way. We should be able to group these guys up and then hopefully march on that siege before they succeed. Daurama is under siege. And we've discovered mustering grounds. Okay, that's an easy one to solve. And we need to find a new fascination. Culture, here we go. What does mustering grounds do? Right, more men-at-arms and more men-at-arms. So more regiments and more men-at-arms in those regiments. I'm kind of tempted to go for onagers here. Onagers. But they're just not very good. I mean, I want siege equipment. But they're so much worse than the... What's the next one? Trebuchets or something? What else can we get? More military buildings. More fortification buildings. What levy reinforcement rate? Armored footmen. Meh? Let's go for the onagers. About 37 learning. They're very smart. You get on that siege. It's gonna be a bit of attrition happening, but then we're at least ready to punch as soon as we're ready. We're actually still gonna take attrition, aren't we? Yeah. Yeah, might as well go now then. Oh, peasant rebel, eh? Well, in where? I hate this. The loss of control from those peasant issues is just annoying. Which ones are you? Do we know? Leader Wodan of Peasant Revolt. Should be one of these factions, right? And this one says Peasant Rebel on it. And you were done, so it's these guys. Only one place, which is Daral Said. Which is a long way away. Might have issues getting troops there. But hey, I'm not gonna grant attacks Leon. Lean. Whatever. Thing. Ready the troops. Now, 300 troops maybe... Wait, I might have not paused. Oops. I have to get used to this game again. Yeah, they actually do get to siege. So maybe give me a... That's not how I want to do this at all. How do you want to do this? A different commander, one that has increased movement speed. I know those exist, I don't know that we have one. Organizer is it, right? Yeah. Here you go. Run. Yeah, I'm gonna take a big attrition. Oh, maybe I don't need to. It looks good here, right? I think I don't need to take that attrition hit because one of my subjects is actually defending me there. That's nice. So you guys are gonna be done in maximum of 6 months. And you're gonna take 7 months. So we're never gonna make it there in time. So instead, I'm gonna stand you down. 16 months to take home out. Yeah, still gonna do it. And I hope I can raise some. We don't need a ton of levies, right? We just need some levies over here. I'm just gonna hope that that I can raise some troops here. What are these? 300 bowmen. That might actually be enough to beat up these guys already. But I don't get to move because of the reinforcing. Can I stop your gathering? I can. And I go in there and beat them up. Alright. Deal. Army movement in this game, am I right? So you go there. You 700 guys go there. And you go there. That's alright. Did I send anybody to deal with you? Yes, I did. Okay, good. Child benefits from spouse tutelage. More likely to receive a good education. Nice. We do like ourselves a good education on our children, even if we have a few. They have changed the way Gablekind, so partition works a bit. Before the patch, every high title counted as one title you gained in the inheritance, and therefore it would often happen that your primary heir would only get one actual county, because all the kingdom and empire titles would count against that. Now they've changed that, so our primary heir should be getting a little more in the inheritance after partition. Which I think is good. The whole, hey, you have an empire but only one castle in the whole empire to rule it from was a bit weird. That's a good choice, I think. Speaking of good choices, we should be able to do a bunch about our men-at-arms. Now it's going to cost a bunch of prestige. Maybe I don't need to up them right now. It's not super expensive, but it's going to cost maintenance and we don't super need it right now. But since we have that new change in culture, we can now have more men-at-arms in every regiment and have one extra regiment. I'm going to not use the extra regiment because I want to use that for siege equipment once we have the technology. But I will upgrade all my other regiments to full size once I can. Just get a bit more quality in our armies. Oh, hello, there you are. I'm gonna need some peeps over here. Please get moving. Maybe I think we'll be fine. There's a risk we get thrown out of Bura here before my troops can arrive. As I said, there is a risk. You, please have a good commander like you. As much survivability as possible. And you, I'm gonna give a organizer So you can move as fast as humanly possible. And the rest can march in there normally. I hope we'll be in time. I mean, I don't want to lose these 1,200 people, but that's just levy, so it's not horrific. Oh, let's just win this peasant uprising. Enforce. But what's more, I don't want to lose my marshal. And I assume that if your army gets stack wiped while you're leading it, there's a bigger chance of you dying. That's not me knowing the game mechanics there, that's just an assumption. Oh yeah, we might be too late. Come on, go. Fudge. Fudge nuggets, and my marshal died. I think I judged the mechanics there correctly. You're my marshal now. Did this get more difficult to click on the actual... Oh, she just got captured. That's better, I guess. We might get her back. Converted from sow to butter. But that's not useful either. We're not butter, right? What's our... We are Hausa? Yeah. Get my troops in there. Beat them all up. What are you? Why are you like... transparent? He's so transparent. You've done your job. Get over here. Let's grab the relic point over here as well. Raise what we can. Wait, where did they go? Oh, there. Never mind. That siege's gonna be lost. I don't know. I think they're not actually our enemy. But the fact that they're hostile probably means that that is an attack on one of my subjects. And I would like that to not be a thing. So I'm gonna go and beat them up. If I get the choice. Prisoners taken in siege. Excellent. Give me Tahua. What's my war score? 45% only. No war score from prisoners. So we can easily go and sell off all these people. You don't have money. You almost have the money, that's fine. Zoe here for 10 ducats, sure. And I should probably spend a bit of time to check for the quality of these prisoners. Whether we can maybe get them into account instead or something. Account? Court. But Oh, you can marry. Wait. So you did lose your wife, but I can still decide who you're marrying. Okay. Unless you're not the same guy. But you're my silent vassal. No, he's the guy we gave to her too. And you are a genius with a comely, intelligent child. So, medium result there. Let's find you somebody that has inheritable traits. And ideally we're looking for... I mean, a beauty is not bad. She's a bit young for you though. A genius would be nice. Another beauty. She's 45. Apparently she's still fertile though, so... You never know. There's nothing else here, right? Unless we find maybe a Amazonian. Hale, quick, robust. This one is comely and robust, but it's she's 11. He's 20. Wait for 5 years. It's not that horrible. So maybe getting him a bit of a younger spouse is fine. As opposed to getting a 45-year-old. Now the thing is, if I get 2 weak traits, was it comely and robust? That's not insane. What was... What? Definitely don't make it matrilineal, huh? Yeah, sure. Let's get that Norse redhead in here. Was it redhead, right? Out of here. Accept the betrothal. Good. These buttons seem to be lower resolution now than they were before. Before the patch. I don't know why. Wait. Oh, this war ended apparently. At least the land didn't leave my country. So I guess it's fine. Prisoners taken in siege. Not one who matters. So... yeah, you're garbage, so I'll set you off. Why do people pay ransom for these people? They're useless. Like that. You've done your siege. I probably have to go and siege down this place. And there's a bit of a risk involved with going there. So let's send a few more troops. I assume once we have the capital, things are going to look great war score-wise. But until then, maybe not so much. I mean, we're doing well. More internal war stuff happening here. I wouldn't mind being able to turn off internal wars, but I don't think that's something that's in the cards at all at the moment. I mean, not... It would be a part of authority, I think. And tribal authority, we're already at max tribal authority, and that does not turn off internal wars. So, yeah. Yeah, no. Okay, that's 3,000 people, but I have a bunch of backup here. All according to plan. Maybe I should get you guys over there as well, just to be sure. Are you a guy with a siege thing? You are. Good. You get one closer. And oh, we need to put a cut in here. 38 minutes already. First episode of this new recording season, and yep, way over time. Thank you so much for watching. If you like what you're seeing, please do hit that like button. Subscribe if you're not subscribed yet. If you have anything at all to say to me, then obviously the comment section is a great place to do it. I read it all. I respond to most of it. And if, like right now, I'm very close to publication time, I often can respond to it in the next, or maybe the episode after. Sometimes that's a bit of a longer stretch. Anyway, go, talk to me. Thank you folks so much for watching, and see you next time.